Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. I'm Brian, and today we're taking a quick look at the new number 93 Ram Foot from Risner Cutlery. Let's start off with the antique yellow natural bone handle first. It's a beautiful bone handle, and as it says on the blade, this is genuine North American cattle bone. On the front, there's the Orland shield, made of nickel silver, along with the bolsters. The knife feels great in the hand. It's a real nice size, coming in at 3.9 inches closed, and with the blade open, reaches out to 6.9 inches overall. The blade opens up easily enough, probably a 7 out of 10 pull strength overall. There's a nice nail nick to use, or you can just pinch and pull to get the blade out, which is my preferred method. Up next, we've got the Ram Foot in natural linen micarta. The micarta is smooth to the touch, and each one is perfectly fitted without any overlap or gaps between the handle and bolster or liner. These ones have a nail nick in place of the long pull, but you can still just pinch and pull, which is nice, and you also get a satin finish on the blade. These are made from 1095 carbon steel, which is what GEC is known for. Carbon steel isn't a fancy new super steel by any means, but I don't think it gets enough love. Each blade is nice and sharp right out of the tube, ask me how I know. With a bit of oil every now and then, these will last a lifetime of use and develop a nice patina over time. This is probably my favorite of the ones on the table here, but be sure to leave a comment and let us know what you think. Okay, time for some wood handles. This is the snakewood handle version of the Ram Foot, and I'm really digging this grain it has. I've gone through a few of them, and there's a fair amount of variation on each one, but this sort of blend of light and dark is pretty common. This one has the long pull again, and as you can probably tell, features a polished finish on the blade, along with the Northfield etching. The pinning on these is excellent. Each brass pin is flush with the handle, and while wood handles sometimes like to crack along the pins, I'm not seeing any of that in this batch, but GEC is pretty good about catching that stuff before it leaves the factory. Another thing to point out on these is the swedge work along the spine of the blade. It's just a little extra detail that makes the knife stand out a bit more, and it looks really nice paired with the sheep's foot blade. Here's another snakewood handle. It's the same knife as the last one, with the exception that this has a satin blade finish, and the etching is a different Northfield variation. This one has more of the lighter grain of wood mixed in there, so you can get an idea of what I mean when I say they're similar but different, but that's just how natural materials like bone and wood are. Each one is unique, just like the owner. We've got one more Ram Foot to go, so let's get to it. Okay, last but certainly not least is the wintergreen jigged bone. This one will probably be popular on release day, but then again I haven't met a GEC that isn't popular on release day either. It's a natural bone handle with a fantastic jigging pattern and finished off with a deep green dye. That's enough to stand out from the rest, but I think the ram's head shield really completes this one. That's a new one I haven't seen before and I like it a lot. Once again, an excellent walk and talk with crisp open and close, everything dialed in very nicely by the folks in Titusville. You can head over to traditionalpocketknives.com and check these out for yourself. We've got lots of pictures and a spec sheet to look over. If you like this video, feel free to subscribe for more knife content, and as always, thanks for watching and we'll see you next time.